In this brief video, I quickly want to talk about the boot sequence. This stack, when you first start it up, obviously the first card is what loads, and we're going to look at the script of this card. Um, there are some handlers that run that basically do various sort of I don't know what to call it, but they set up the stack and they load all the information that it needs to run correctly. And at some point of this boot sequence, there is a handler that is run called MyBoot Sequence, is where you add your own items that you want to be part of the boot sequence. So that can be anything that's required for your application. So the point of this is just to give you an easy way to initialize your stack and get the stack ready to be used by the user in whatever way it needs to be. So as you learn more about this stack, you're gonna discover some of the architecture decisions that were made for your benefit to allow you the greatest amount of flexibility on this in using this stack. So I want to draw your attention to this MyBoot Sequence handler in the start here stack. This is where you get to define what happens when your stack is first initializing. After the stack is initialized, there is a boot sequence complete handler that runs, which launches the IDE commands that happen. This should probably be in the other handler, but it's here for now. This defines which card it goes to. This should probably be at the end of this handler, but that's okay. You can just move it there whenever you want. It's not a big deal. So that's the boot sequence, and then the other thing I wanted to show you here is the scripts that are running. Okay, so there is the stacks that are in use, so there's the code libraries that are started, using the start using stack command. So the secret stack, code library, which is where your code goes, the live code library, which I discussed, the start here library, and this app starter code library as well. So you can add as many code stacks as you want to this, and you do that in your boot sequence. You can just put them in here and start using my stack, or whatever the name of your stack is, and the engine will use that stack as part of the message path. So yeah, so I just forgot to mention that in the other architecture videos, so I just made a quick one just to cover those two aspects. See you in the next video.